Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It is me, the Tshegofatso, and one of my goals for 2023 was career growth, and I've been working as a software engineer for over 2 years now, and I think now it's time, for me to take my career to the next level, to keep growing. Like, one thing about me, I just love learning and growing and getting better and leveling up. So I want to do the same for my career as well. So this year I started implementing some things to do that, and I thought I'd share that with you guys today, and I really hope you enjoy it and find it helpful. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. We are on the road to 30k, and if you have any questions, drop them in the comment section, or if you'd also like to share how you're leveling up your career, please also drop those tips in the comment section. And yeah guys, let us get started. So the first thing I'm doing to take my career to the next level is networking. I don't know how I didn't realize how important networking is. Like, I feel like in the first year of my career, I kind of just did my own thing and stuck to my shell and didn't really care what was going on in the world. But I've seen the importance of networking, whether it is actually going out there and meeting people in person, or like networking online on platforms like LinkedIn. I feel like you can learn so much from people, whether they're in the same industry or not. I feel like it's just nice to just connect with people, and especially like on a career level, like to be able to learn from them and just to get some insights and to be able to have those conversations with both like-minded people, but also people that are in like very different areas. And I feel like you can just learn. I think it's a very big thing for learning, but also opportunities, because when you put yourself out there, you never know who you're going to meet. Like, someone can just be like, oh, okay, I actually work at this company and I do this thing, are you interested? So I think just putting yourself out there is really important. Last month, or in June, I went to an event and I met these two guys, and we're like, okay, we're gonna do a hackathon together. And it's just like, okay, and they have skills that I don't have, and I have skills that they don't have. So it's just really cool to be able to just go out there and meet people. And yeah, I think that really helps just to, as I said in this video, to take your career to the next level. Also on LinkedIn, I'm still trying to figure it out, but I started just trying to post and share more about like my career on there. But yeah, I do like to follow different people in the industry, see what they're doing, and people like to share very like informative content. So I feel like sometimes I just go on there like a social media platform, but I'm just scrolling, but I'm also learning just because of the people I've connected with and that I am surrounded with. So guys, networking is so important, both online and in person. I recently shared in one of my videos how for some reason I thought that once I finished varsity I was done learning. Like, I closed my textbooks, I got my degree, and I'm like, I'm out of here, like, let me face the real world. But I've learned that in this career it is so important to continuously be learning, because we always need to make sure to stay on top of things, and just to keep the mind fresh, to keep the mind young, because we're always busy solving all these problems. So we need to make sure that we can keep solving those problems. And I think something that makes it really difficult is because we're so busy, we have work, we have our lives and everything. It's hard to kind of like find time to actually do the learning, which I think it's important to have platforms like Brilliant, which make learning fun and interactive. And Brilliant is actually the sponsor for today's video. So they are a great way to learn math, data science, and computer science interactively. They have thousands of lessons, whether you're a basic or you're more advanced. They cover topics like programming, computer science, data science, and I've recently been doing the data structures and algorithms course because I need a little refresher from varsity, and I've really been enjoying that. So yeah, as part of taking my career to the next level, just continuously learning and growing, I'm really big on that. And yeah guys, if you wanna try out Brilliant, you can use my link. It is brilliant.org/Tshegofatso. I will also leave the link in the description. So when you use my link, you will get a 30-day free trial and 20% off the premium subscription. So yeah, do give it a try. Another thing that I've been doing to take my career to the next level is embracing change. And in life, that's just how it is. Things are going to change, and sometimes it's not nice. Like, you know, when you're used to things working a certain way and things going a certain way, you can end up like being comfortable in that. And when things start getting a little bit different, you don't want to move with the way things are going. So I was kind of feeling like that, but I actually recently read the book Who Moved My Cheese. I've actually been struggling with reading, but that book is like a really tiny book. It's like only a couple of pages. So I'm like, I can do this. And it was a great read, and I think it was something that I actually needed at this point. So I'm not gonna get too much into the book, but it's just a great book just to, you know, just teach you about, you know, how to deal with change, how to embrace it. And yeah, I think it's a nice one to read. You know, a lot of people have said that it changes their lives, and yeah, I think knowing how to deal with change is a great skill to have, whether it is in the career or in your real life or anything. But yeah, I think embracing change, 100% would recommend that. Next up is goal setting. So I am huge on goal setting. Like, if you've been watching my YouTube channel, like every year for the past couple of years, I've been doing like a vision board video, and then at the end of the year I kind of look back on that. But what I realized is how I always set goals like based on my personal life. Like this year I did put on my vision board like, okay, I want career growth. But I think when you don't kind of like specify, you kind of get lost or comfortable. You get to chill and not want to take your career to the next level, you know. So I think when you kind of actually sit down, okay, like, where do I see myself in the next year? Where do I see myself in the next 3 years? Where do I see myself in the next 5 years? Then I know what I need to do in order to get to all those different stages. And I think it makes leveling up or taking your career to the next level way easier, because you know what you're working towards. Because if you just kind of like, okay, I'm just going to work, I'm just doing my job, that's it, it's kind of, then you just end up just going to work and doing your job. But once you start realizing, like, no, actually, what am I trying to accomplish? Like, you know, what's the next step? What, like, where do I see myself? Then you're like, okay, so in order for me to get there, this is what I need to do. You know, like, I need to network, I need to do online courses, I need to embrace change and all of those type of things. But yeah, I think goal setting is important. Another one that is important in the personal life as well as in the career. The last thing that I'm doing to take my career to the next level is still maintaining a healthy work-life balance. Because yes, I am trying, you know, to accomplish this, to get to the next level, but I think it is still super important to make sure that I put in the work, but I still, you know, make some time to rest, to live life, because I don't want to experience burnout. Sometimes we, you know, go a bit too hard and might not even make it to the end goal. So it's just nice to have that balance, to know like, okay, these are the hours I'm working, this is what I'm doing, but then I still have time to do my own things, just to make sure, like, you know, I'm still happy with my career, I'm still happy with my life. And you know, once I reach the next level, then I still have the energy to keep going, to go to the next level and the other level and so on. So I think I'm a big believer, guys, I'm a big believer of a healthy work-life balance, and I believe I have that currently, even when I'm doing all these like other things. I'm trying to level up and still, you know, but I think it's just it's a conscious decision to say like, okay, this is how many hours I'm putting in, and now, okay, I'm done with that now, so this is what I'm doing, I'm living life, I'm enjoying. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you also want to share some tips on how we can level up our careers, because I'm still in the process, like, I'm not saying I'm there yet, I'm saying this is what I'm doing to level up my career. So if you want to share some tips with me, drop them in the comment section. If you have any questions, any comments, drop them in the comment section. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.